We are going to Disneyland and I am so underprepared. I'm starting to panic a little bit. Today is Tuesday, the 15th of Feb. We are going to Disneyland Paris on the 17th of Feb in 2 days time. We're not even going for that long, okay? So I booked this trip last October, I think, maybe even before. And it wasn't as expensive as I thought it could have been, because Disneyland Paris can be really expensive. And so with the Eurostar and the hotel and the tickets, obviously, it came to I think about just over £700, which is a lot of money. I appreciate that. We were very lucky to be able to go. We do have to go during the school holidays, unfortunately, so that is a pain in the bottom. So that does increase the price. But we're going from the 17th, which is Thursday, and we are leaving on the Saturday, so we're only there for one full day. When I realised this very recently, when I was looking at printing off the tickets, I thought I didn't really factor in how short the trip actually is. I didn't even think about adding an extra day on, but I was like, I can't bother, it's more money, and whatever, we're easing Ellis into the Disney, easing Ellis into the Disney World lifestyle. So one day will be fine. So we go on Thursday the 17th, the train, the Eurostar is at 10 in the morning, I believe. And then, so initially, this is where it gets annoying, initially the Eurostar was going to take us straight through from King's Cross St Pancras International. We'd get on the Eurostar, we'd go straight through, straight to Disney, and we'd get off and we'd be there. So I think with the train being at 10, I think the Eurostar would take 2 hours, and then I think they're an hour ahead. So we'd end up getting there sort of like 1 o'clock-ish, maybe? Yeah. But, annoyingly, Eurostar contacted me, or Disney contacted me, to say that Eurostar is no longer going direct to Disney. I think they're doing works on the track or something. The Eurostar's not going direct to Disneyland. So that meant that I had many options. One was like I could cancel the trip completely, cancel the Eurostar and get another mode of transport there. Or the one I did choose to do, which I'm terrified of, is the option of we get the Eurostar to Gare du Nord station, so in France, and this is where I got confused on the phone to the lady when I agreed to this. I thought you just would get to the Gare du Nord, change onto another train and go straight to Disney. No, when I got all the documents after I'd confirmed this is what we were going to do, I have now realised it's actually you get the Eurostar to Gare du Nord through the station, get on, I don't know, line A I think it's called, back one stop to wherever that is, and then cross the platform and get on line B to Disney. So I have to like do a change of a train in the middle of the Eurostar. If that makes any sense at all, I'm probably butchering it. I do need to watch a YouTube video of how to do this, because I'm slightly concerned about manoeuvring around a station with a toddler, a buggy and a suitcase. Obviously it's not a big one, but even so. So I'm a little bit miffed about that, but what can you do? I did think about cancelling the trip altogether once I realised all this changing was going to take a lot longer than I liked, but I want to go to Disney. I want Ellis to experience Disney. He's at a stage now where he really enjoys Mickey Mouse and he recognises Mickey Mouse on the TV. He likes Disney, you know, Toy Story and things like that. So I think it'll be fun, but it's just a lot of effort. I hope I haven't rambled too much there. So what I've been doing this morning is trying to figure out what the hell we're going to pack. I've never been away with Ellis properly because we were meant to go to Greece in 2020, then COVID happened and we haven't been anywhere since. First time we'll be using 3 passports instead of 2, because I got Ellis a passport in 2020 and then we've never used it. So looking forward to using a passport for once and waste my money on that, although Ellis looks nothing like the picture. I hope that's not an issue. So yeah, packing for a toddler for 3 days away, 3-ish days, 2 nights away, it's okay, a little bit stressful, because I just, you know, you don't know what the weather's going to be like. It does say it's going to be raining the entire time, but I'm hoping that's wrong. Please, sun, come out, although it's chucking it down here right now. So I'm hoping that Paris will be nice. I'm going to show you what I have packed for Ellis, or what I'm planning on packing for Ellis, and I need to figure out where mine and Sean's Disney clothes are. Because we had no Disney holidays planned when Ellis was born in 2019, we put all our Disney stuff away somewhere. I think it's in the loft. And I just have no idea. I went up to the loft, I can't see it anywhere. Like my mini ears, can't find them. All the jumpers that we both had and t-shirts, can't find them anywhere. So I'm a little bit concerned that me and Sean are going to go to Disney without any Disney attire. I might have to buy some new ears. Not the end of the world, but it's a little bit annoying because I know I think I've got 3 pairs of ears. Still they are. Baggage wise, we're obviously taking the big buggy we have for Ellis, which is the Upper Baby Cruise. And it is a bigger buggy. We do have a lighter, smaller one, but I just don't find the wheels are as sturdy. So if we're going like around corners and things, especially in the station, it could like topple over, and it hasn't got as much storage space in the bottom, which we will be using because, so we're going to take that buggy, and then we've got this sort of mini suitcase we're going to take, and then we're also going to take just this hold-all bag. I'll obviously have a backpack as well. We are going to bring lots of snacks. We haven't got a meal plan this time, just because we didn't see the point. The cost of a meal plan was extortionate. So our bag is going to be filled with quite a few of those. These are this is the thing. I bought these in Sainsbury's yesterday. These are I'm not going to try and say the French word because I'll butcher it. They're vegan croissants. 2 packs, they're quite expensive, they're £2.50 each. So yeah, I don't care for that, but then these are things that are very lightweight, easy to shove in your bag, and we're good for just quick and easy breakfasts, mainly for Ellis, because obviously, oh, I didn't even say, we're staying in the Hotel Cheyenne, which is a Toy Story themed one. There's no fridge in there, no kettles, which just bothered me a bit about the Disney hotels. They don't provide anything at all. So there's not going to be a fridge, so we can't bring anything for like a mini breakfast. So pastries will be a good idea. So let's see, in this bag, first of all, for Ellis's things, a pillow. Ellis has two pillows, so he's not going to be too upset if I pack this one today. Yeah, these are like super thin Ikea pillows that I bought when Ellis was transitioned into using a pillow and a duvet, and I don't think he would adjust very well in the Disney hotels to obviously a bigger pillow. So I'm bringing this, and it's like super thin, like it's like a piece of paper. I don't know how he finds it comfortable, but I'm going to bring that. Along with that, I'm not going to pack this. I'm going to bring this Mickey blanket. I'm going to keep this out of the bag because it's going to go probably in my hand luggage or in my backpack, or the buggy just for warmth on the journey, the travel. I've got 3 nappies. Ellis is potty trained, but he wears nappies at night and for naps, so I'm just bringing 3. I think that might be enough. I could always pack a 4th. I might pack a 4th just to be on the safe side. And then obviously some wipes. Again, these are going to go in my backpack for easy grabbing. These are the Fred and Flo biodegradable ones. That's them. Let's think. Oh, and while I'm here, I might as well say what we're going to pack. What Ellis is going to wear on the way to Disney is this Mickey Mouse sort of hoodie with ears that his grandma, Sean's mum, got him. So we got a little tracksuit there. He really likes this. So there's that one, super comfy, and obviously he'll be wearing a vest. I bought a vest yesterday. He's never had a vest before, but I figured as it could be quite cold in Paris or France, I'm going to buy a vest. I bought him a little vest. How sweet. Not just the one, I bought a pack. And then this long sleeve Mickey t-shirt, just in case he takes the hoodie off. And then obviously socks and pants. So that's what he's wearing on travel day. And then outfits for Ella. So we have, oh, of course, pajamas. These are, of course, Mickey themed. I've gone through Ellis's wardrobe and just taken out all the Mickey clothes that he can wear. He hasn't got that much Disney stuff actually at the minute. I don't know why. When he was little, he had loads of Disney themed clothes, but for some reason, he doesn't have that much. At the age of 2 to 3, he hasn't got that much, so I may need to change that. Outfit number 1 is going to be this super cool jumper. It's got the, it says on it, the happiest place on earth. It's got Imagineer written on the back in gold foil. This is from a company called Little Beasties on Instagram. I'll link them below. Love this jumper. And he'll be wearing them with some stripy trousers, a vest, obviously, his pants and socks, and then the t-shirt he's wearing is a Rex one. Outfit 2 is another vest, pants and socks, grey leggings, another Rex t-shirt, because like I said, we just don't have any Disney clothes at the minute. It's appalling. And his jumper is this Mickey one. So that's all his outfits essentially for the days, travel days, and the 2 days we're there for. I also bought this off eBay, which is a waterproof all-in-one sort of snowsuit in case it's cold and rainy. It's from the brand Frugi. I think I paid £15 for it, and then I had to pay postage obviously on top. But yes, obviously giving it a wash, it's all clean. So So yeah, I've got that. I'm going to pack that. Obviously this will cover up all the Disney things I bought, but that's what it is. Hopefully you won't have to wear it, but if it is raining and it's cold, he'll need to wear something. So, and his coats he's got are just not going to be enough to keep him warm, I don't think. Oh, also, forgot to say, important thing, I'm going to bring some cowpole, just in case he happens to get unwell. You never know. These are the sachets, so they're light and nothing can break in them. It's literally just a sachet of cowpole. I need to put a spoon in there, actually. And then, obviously, Ellis is a toddler, so I can't expect him to stay super clean the entire time. So the clothes, I've got him some spare clothes. A spare jumper is this Star Wars one, that R2-D2 and Mr. Goldman. I don't know anything about Star Wars, so I brought that one. Some spare pairs of pants, spare pair of socks, 2 spare pairs of trousers in case there's any nappy accidents or he sits in something wet. And then on the off chance it happens to be a nice sunny day, I'm bringing this jacket, this like bomber jacket with Mickey on the back. But if the weather is as it's predicted to be, cold and rainy, then I'm just gonna have to book another trip to Florida. Another thing I've bought, which I'm not sure how well they're gonna go down. I've never ever used anything like this before because we haven't needed to, especially being corona time, so we're sort of locked in, didn't get to experience much. I bought these wrist thingy-majiggies, so that one goes on my wrist, the other one goes on Ellis's wrist, and yeah, and we're obviously attached. Yeah, we've never needed to use reins because essentially, because of COVID, we haven't gone anywhere, but we've needed them. My biggest fear, well, one of my biggest fears, obviously as a parent, is someone running off with my child. And obviously because he is now 2, he doesn't mind holding your hand, but then he'll get fed up and want to run. And obviously if it's very busy, that could be a recipe for disaster. So I bought these. I tried to put it on him here at home just to kind of let him see what it was. He hated it. So I'm just not sure how well this is going to go down. I've got a pink one as well and a blue one. They came as a pair on Amazon. And then the final thing for Ellis is his Kindle. This is it's very dusty. He hasn't used it in a little while actually. But this is a, what's it called? Kids Kindle tablet thing. Highly recommend it. Ellis is a big fan, but like I said, I need to charge it. And then I need to download some things because it doesn't work without the internet. So, gonna get that sorted. We have Ellis's lunchbox, which is Toy Story themed. And in there we are putting a bib because you need a bib. I also have this, which I was given in one of my vegan kind boxes, which is basically just reusable cutlery, a fork and a spoon. That's for Ellis, obviously, because metal cutlery is not ideal when you're little and like to hurl things about. And then I got this lunchbox, which has all these like thingy-majiggy compartments. I got this from a charity shop, you know. Got 2 of them from a charity shop. Absolute bargain. Perfect. So I've got that. Obviously I haven't filled it yet because there's no point, because we're not going till Thursday and I don't want the food to be sitting there all day tomorrow going stale. So we're going to put fill this with like lunch stuff for travel day, so we're not having a complaining 2-year-old that he's hungry. And snacks I'm packing in the bag. So like I mentioned, the croissants. I bought these Humzingers from Sainsbury's yesterday. They're just long strawberry things like that. I'm hoping you'll like them. I've got 10 in a packet. Fruit sticks, so that's them. Also have some raisins. I'm going to bring some skips as well because I like skips, Sean likes skips, and Ellis likes skips. So I'm going to bring them. Hopefully they don't get crushed in the travelling. And then I'm not going to bring this whole packet. I'm going to bring some fig rolls as well in a small Tupperware box, as again Ellis likes fig rolls. And they're easy snacks. I've just been sat here packing, and then I've just realised, well, I haven't realised, I knew, I've just decided to do a sort of house reset before we go away. We're only going away for 3 days, but the house has gone a little bit upside down. Obviously, as it happens, you just kind of clean the house one day, and then before you know it, the house is a mess again, where you've just sort of just neglected spots around the house. I don't think I'm going to get the whole house done in one day, so this will probably be for today, Tuesday, and also I'll probably do some tomorrow on Wednesday, because I haven't got the energy to clean all day, and I think it's just probably best to do like sort of in increments and not go overboard. I'm not going to do deep clean, get the house ready so when we come back from our trip on Saturday night, it's not like a complete, oh, this house is a mess kind of situation, you know? So let's go. Of course, now I have my Encanto music playing, it's time to tidy. The main reason I wanted to do a house reset was that I really thought it would be nice to come back from a trip away to nice clean bed sheets, and then from then on it just sort of went downhill of being like, okay, as well as clean bed sheets, I probably should also tidy the entire house. So that's where the house reset came from. I absolutely despise making the bed. It's probably one of my least
Did that
quickly.
ever.
I usually try and get Sean to do it, but he wasn't here when I did it this time. So yeah, that's that done. And then once that was done, I decided to sort out my washing. I had to put some washing away. Please excuse the mess inside my wardrobe. We're going to ignore that. As you can see, I'm piling loads of clothes onto the bed, and all of that is actually maternity clothes, which I took out from the loft and have washed it all, and it just needs to be put away now because now my bump is getting bigger. I don't have enough clothes to wear, so I've had to get all my maternity stuff out. A lot of it is summer clothes. I can't actually wear it for a little while, but it's good to have it out and just to be able to rummage through and see what I can wear because I'm getting bigger and my other clothes are just getting smaller. And I've started listening to the podcast by Josh Widdicombe and Rob Beckett, Parenting Hell. I highly recommend it, especially if you like comedy podcasts. So as we are going away, this is the bag I'm going to take with me to Paris. So first of all, I need to empty of all the crap that was in there. There's so many receipts and random things like the stamp and God knows what. So I've just emptied everything out of there that wasn't needed and just sort of tidied it up to make sure it's empty and I wasn't taking anything unnecessary with me to France. So this is my vanity where I do my makeup and my skincare. So it needs to be tidied, as you can see, it's very messy. But I got a makeup bag out and I just put all my makeup in there, which I wanted to take with me to Paris. As we weren't going for another, I think, day or so when we filmed this video, I just left the bag out on the side with everything in that I needed to take with me. But obviously I couldn't pack it yet because I still needed the things for the next couple of days. As you can see, I want to take my micellar water with me to Paris, but the bottle is very big and there wasn't really much in there. So I actually decanted some of it into an ordinary bottle, which I'd finished using and was empty and just hanging about in a drawer. So I just got one of those out and topped it up with my micellar water, so it was a smaller container to take. And that's the bedroom done. As it's just a reset, I haven't deep cleaned it. It's just literally a wipe down and a polish of everything. Also, don't mind the clothes on the bed. They are Sean's clothes. I cannot put Sean's clothes away because his wardrobe gives me anxiety. So this is actually the next day because I was busy on the phone to Disney, so I didn't have the time to clean as much as I wanted to. So thankfully my trusty helper Sean was available, and he, as you can see here, is tidying Ellis's room, which is usually quite tidy. It's just there's endless amounts of laundry to be put away as normal. Top tip before you go on holiday, make sure your electric toothbrushes are charged. Nothing worse than going away, even if it's for just like 2 nights or even 1 night, and your toothbrush battery dies. Oh, it's so frustrating. So that's a top tip. And then doing my least favourite job, cleaning the bathroom. I've just said my least favourite job was changing the bedsheets. It's clear that I don't like tidying up much. I'm not sure what Disney provides when it comes to things like shower gel, so I'm going to bring my own, but I don't want to obviously bring a whole big bottle just for 2 nights. So here I've got 2 bottles of the exact same shower gel. One we're currently using and one is a new one, and the new one is a smaller bottle, so I'm literally just going to tip the majority of the smaller bottle into the bigger bottle, so therefore I'm only taking what I need with me to Disney and not lugging with me a whole full bottle of shower gel. Right, that's obviously the next day today. Today is Wednesday, we go to Disney tomorrow. It's obviously night time, which is why the lighting is a bit rubbish. Apologies, but what can I do? So today's been very stressful. So Sean was off work today, and so we had these plans to get everything sorted and to go out for lunch, because we didn't do anything on Valentine's Day. So we thought, we'll just do everything today, that's fine. We'll go, you know, get everything sorted and have a nice sort of just chilled out day. No, that did not happen, because I realised I hadn't actually printed off our Eurostar tickets. So I went to do that, which was really easy to do. You have like a little code and you can log in. Sorry, a little booking number, and then you log in and you can manage your booking and everything's fine. Until I realised that our return train home on Saturday is actually booked for 4 p.m. and not what I originally thought it was, which it says on our booking thing, 6 p.m. And because now we are not going, obviously the Eurostar's not happening anymore directly from Disney, we have to get on the RER underground subway system to then get to the Eurostar to then get home. That would mean if the Eurostar's at 4, we'd have to probably leave at Disney like 2 to make sure we have enough time to get to the Eurostar for 4 o'clock, which I wasn't aware of. So I'd spent I spent an hour and a half in total on the phone to Disney to try and get it rectified, which wasn't possible. They wouldn't rectify it for me. The first person I spoke to was wildly unhelpful and essentially said that I was told of the change back in December when they told me the Eurostar was no longer direct, which isn't true at all. And so in the end I had to speak to a manager. Highly recommend, always insist you speak to a manager. And the manager who said the other option was either cancel the return Eurostar and then make my own journey back, which obviously is not going to be possible, or they'll give me a €100 voucher to make up for the hassle. So I've taken the voucher. It's obviously not ideal. We're still losing out the 2 hours in the park. There's nothing else we can do. Anyway, so now I'm here and I'm just sitting around surrounded by stuff. So today we went out to Wagamama's for lunch, and while we were in there, or after we'd finished, there's an H&M next door, and so I picked up this jumper for me so I have something Disney to wear. This is actually a 14-year-old jumper, size 12 to 14 years. It fits. The arms are a little bit shorter than I would like, but it fits just fine, even over my pregnant bump. And then I also got Ellis a little Disney tracksuit, so just plain green joggers, which I think I might switch out his travel day joggers. So I might keep those for him to wear in the park. They've got Mickey on them, and then just he can wear those on the way there. And the jumper that came with it is this one. So I'm very happy with that. So he'll be very excited when he sees that. Also packing, which I just bought as a mad panic from Amazon. I got this sticker book, this reusable sticker book, which looks like this. And then also got him this, which is a little bit advanced, but it doesn't matter. It's one of those like velvet colouring books where you can't go outside the lines. That's for the train journey. Let's get in there. I'm starting to feel a bit more festive, holiday festive. So yeah, stressful morning. But it'll all be okay in the end. I'm looking forward to seeing Ellis's face when he meets Mickey Mouse. If you're ever going away and you have a kid, make sure you have charged the iPad, Kindle, whatever it is you use to entertain them. So obviously I've left this charging all day. This is the Amazon Kindle Fire for kids. And obviously you have to make sure you download stuff to watch. So we're downloading Bluey, which is Ellis's favourite. Also must make sure that all your batteries for your cameras are charged, and if you are planning on filming it like we did, we obviously made sure our memory cards were empty as well, because that'd be awful if we'd got to Paris to realise that there was no space on the memory cards. Then downstairs I went to clean the living room. It wasn't too bad in here really, just need a bit of a hoover and a wipe down, as you can see, which I'm doing here. Also something you must not forget to do, especially if you're going away for more than a couple of days and if no one is coming into your house whilst you're away, is to water all your plants. Don't forget, otherwise they'll all be dead when you come home. Don't mind my amazing headband with a crown on top. I know I look glamorous. So the kitchen's the last room in the house we had to clean, so it's just me and Sean pottering about, putting everything away, tidying up and getting everything tidy for when we return. And of course, please don't forget to empty your bins. Oh my goodness, there's going to be anything worse than coming home after a trip away to bins that have not been emptied. Again, obviously Sean and I were only away for a couple of days, so it wasn't at the end of the world if we had forgotten to do it, but imagine going away for 2 weeks and your bins being full. Yuck. And the last bit of tidying I had to do was just to clean the bottom of the buggy. I don't know why the bottom of the buggy always ends up being a place to hoard stuff. It's always just random things in there, like here a penny and a random poppy. So as we're taking this buggy with us to France, I thought it'd be a good idea to just clean it out and sort out the things that were in there. And the final job to do was to make Ellis a packed lunch. So here we have a peanut butter and jam sandwich, a pear, some biscuits and some crisps and a little plain chocolate bar. Highly recommend them. Also have a little smoothie for him, a bit of fruit and some dried cornflakes. One tip to give you is bring as many snacks as you possibly can when you travel, because oh my god, these are all a lifesaver. And that's it. Off we go to Paris tomorrow. I can't wait. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!